I bought this guitar a few weeks ago. It's a Squire Standard Telecaster. I found out that it was made in Indonesia in 2009, and it was something that I saw on Facebook Marketplace. Just loved the look of it and thought, right, I'm going to have to see if I can buy this. Why did I buy it? Well, back in the early 1970s, I used to have a little blonde Telecaster with a rosewood neck that I absolutely loved, and I regret selling. I swapped it for a Les Paul copy, which was a load of rubbish, but at the time, not knowing any better, I was told by the band I was playing with that the Les Paul would suit the style of music we're playing better. Anyway, going on this nostalgia trip, I saw the photos on Facebook Marketplace, drove over to a nearby town and had a look at the guitar. Now, the guy selling it said he'd had it in his studio for a number of years and he never played it, and so he just wanted to get rid. So I took a closer look at it. It was clear that it hadn't been played. The strings were all sort of dull and flat, and so it's showing early signs of corrosion, and the fretboard was dry. But overall, it was a good sound guitar. The neck was straight, the electrics worked. I couldn't tell how good it sounded because the strings were so dull, and the amplifier I got to play it through was pretty rubbish, to be honest. But I decided there and then, at the price he was selling it at, this is something I wanted. If there was any issues, I could sort them out myself and make it play like I wanted to. And just seeing a guitar of this colour in this setup just took me back to my youth, and it was something I've always wanted. And I haven't got a Telecaster in my guitar collection, and they do have a unique sound, so I really wanted to go for it. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is just go over some of the features of it and let you know what I think of it. I took it home, cut the strings off, gave the guitar a good clean. I moistened all the fingerboard with lemon oil, wiped that all off and cleaned it all up, and then I put a set of Fender 10 gauge strings on, and to my surprise, when I tuned it up, all the intonation was spot on, the action was lovely and low, and it just felt nice and played nice. I think the strings I put on were a bit heavier than what the original owner had on, because it was just a little bit harder to play. But what I've got to say about the Squire guitars is the build quality is fantastic. Well, especially the Standard series. I had a Squire Affinity a few years ago, which was rubbish, but this is just a different level. In fact, it's almost as good in the way the hardware is as my American Fender Stratocaster, which was made just 3 years earlier. You've got the pretty robust bridge with their, all the saddles are adjustable, so you can get the intonation fairly light. The neck's straight as a die. The tuners are, I suppose they're a Fender own brand, but they're pretty decent. But I love them. And I've got to say, I hardly put it down. It's a fabulous guitar. The only thing I will say is it's quite a heavy lump of wood. I thought it would be a lot lighter than this, but that's is not the case. Anyway, what I've done is, my overall impressions of it so far have been great, but there's a few things I want to do, but I've done another video which I'm going to show immediately after this, which I've got it plugged into a little box, and it'll give you an idea of what it actually sounds like. So this is me closing on this video for now, and check out the next video. You can see what I make of this guitar, and also it sustains forever, which is surprising. Ta-da!